It's a good time to waste your time with the three blind squirrels. It ain't no crime. Got Cole, Will, Luke, all friends of mine. They're gonna waste your time.
And welcome in to the Waste of Time podcast. Back with you after a week off.
Bang!
Yeah, we were a little spaced out last week, but after a scramble drill, we have a nice virtual topics episode for you today where we're going to be kind of chilling. We're going to do one Sporkle quiz just to get it going and then dive into some states. But Luke Rapert here. We got Cole Walker.
As always.
And this is a three-man show today as we have my little Ty Stewart Langston. How are you doing, brother?
Hello, Governor.
Hello, mate. Well,
How have you been, Ty?
I've been doing good, man. Thank you guys for having me back on. It's been a minute. I think since the relationship episode, hopefully I mended some broken hearts there, and we're looking to do the same thing today.
You've been on since then, haven't you?
Oh, I was on for the draft.
NBA thing.
Yeah.
Oh, you did do the NBA draft. Yeah, when you took Luke as your spot-up shooter. But, yeah, Cole,
He's
back
a
from
sniper.
Boston.
Back from Boston.
How was that?
It was fun. It was a great time. We didn't realize everything was pretty expensive, but I think the reason we didn't realize it was the Boston Marathon was happening that Monday. So we accidentally planned for a weekend full of Boston activities. Boston Marathon was there. It was the Red Sox opening weekend. It wasn't MLB's opening weekend. It was just their first home series. Yeah, at Fenway. And then the Celtics had a playoff game. And so Boston was like buzzing. A lot of excitement. It was really crowded, but in like kind of a good way because everyone was like pumped to be there. Is someone in your home?
Someone just rang my doorbell.
You can probably ignore it. It'll probably go away.
Yeah, no. There's no reason for me to answer.
But yeah, Boston was good. It was a great time. Thanks for asking. Definitely missed the pod though. R.I.P.
Yeah, it's okay.
Couldn't do it without me.
We had some complaints about going 13 days without any content, but we're going to make up for it coming up here soon.
Yeah, we are.
Yeah, we got some
Get
big
a live
things cooking.
cannon.
Well, oh, yeah. Yeah, or at least be more productive at your work.
True.
All right. I think we're going to
go ahead and hop
into it. Cole, what are we doing for today's Sporkle quiz here?
Well, first of all, if anyone has any Sporkle quizzes that they want us to do, let us know. We debated doing, naming all the countries, all, 197 of them or whatever. But we felt pretty confident that we would get 100%, and it just wouldn't be fun to listen to us nail the countries. Also, Ty wasn't convinced he would have any input.
Well, I wanted to do the top 20 most popular Italian baby names.
So if you have any
really
good ideas...
Just spam the comments if you want us to do
Yeah.
that Italian baby names one.
Yeah, let us know.
We also talked about doing, what was it, naming the planets of Star Wars based off their picture.
Yeah.
I would have been great at.
We would have been lost.
That would have been incredible audio.
We also thought about naming the top 300 movies adjusted for inflation, which just felt pretty difficult. But let us know if you have one that you want us to do. For now, we're going to do, can you name the teams from the top 5 basically most popular pro sports?
Oh my God, they only give us 12 minutes for this?
That's NFL, NBA, NHL, MLB, and MLS. There's this other one. Let's see if it gives us more time. Yeah, I think it's the same thing. It just gives us more time.
I don't think we need more time. This is
13
easy.
minutes.
Oh, baby, give me that
it's
extra minute.
It was actually less teams, though, so I think it was probably wrong.
Okay.
We'll get into it. We'll probably have more discussion when it comes down to, NHL, MLB, and MLS.
Because, goodness, I hope we know all the NFL. And,
Yeah.
NBA should know all the NBA, but, going through a list like this, one will slip through the cracks and we'll feel dumb for not thinking of it.
Also, I'm trying to put my
NHL and MLS, I'm screwed.
No, we're not. I'm not missing any NBA. We're getting all NBA and NFL.
I'm trying to put my mic a little further away so you don't hear me typing as loudly. I'll try to type quietly.
Smart.
Should we attack NFL by division or alphabetical?
Let's do it by division. Let's start with the AFC. Let's go AFC. Let's do AFC North, AFC East, AFC South, AFC West.
Okay, Lou, do you want to direct us just so we're not all yelling over each other, and we'll try our best to go conference by conference, at least in the NFL, because I can see some of these going us just rapid fire naming NFL teams. At least for the NFL, just so we're a little structured. You can see there's
sure. Yeah, we're gonna start with the AFC North. So go ahead. Let's go ahead and play quiz and get the Bengals on there. The Super Bowl
Steelers.
appearance.
Oh wait, that's not.
That's
Wait,
fine.
it's in alphabetical order.
Yeah,
it
it
was
is
freaking me out.
alphabetical.
So Ravens and Browns.
All
Next
right,
one.
and now let's go to the West. So we got our
Yep.
Broncos. Oh wow, that's noteworthy. Cole,
What?
our Broncos fan, typing in the Chiefs first.
Alphabetical order.
Let's go Bills, Dolphins, Jets, and Patriots.
Yeah, this
Wait.
is a nice cupcake division for the Bills.
And
Oh,
then,
we also got the
we got the
Winnipeg
Winnipeg
Jets.
Jets.
and then Texans,
Good.
Titans,
Jaguars.
Colts.
Nice.
See, we don't.
That's all the
13
AFC?
minutes. That's AFC.
Yeah.
All right,
Packers.
So,
Sorry, I
NFC,
went.
NFC North: Packers, Bears, Vikings, Lions.
And
Lions. thank you.
then West, let's go Cardinals, Niners, Hawks, and Rams.
Rams.
The Super Bowl champs.
Oh, we got our St. Louis Cardinals there too.
Let's go,
Oh,
baby.
baby.
What are we missing?
All right, now we do the
Cowboys,
South. Oh, we'll do. Okay, we'll go ahead and do the East.
Cowboys, Eagles,
Washington.
Giants. I was gonna
Dude.
say Commanders. Oh wow,
David.
it's already on there.
Who'd I miss?
Giants.
Giants. Okay. And we get San Francisco Giants.
Getting our MLB freebies. Thank goodness. All right,
And
now
then
we
the
have
Saints,
Panthers,
Bucks,
Bucks.
and
Atlanta.
god, we're completely
Yeah, Falcons.
Yeah.
All
All right, NBA. I don't know if there's a way y'all want to go, or
Let's
if you
go.
just start naming
Let's
them.
go playoff
Let's try to
team.
do. Yeah,
Or let's go
try
conference.
to do the East first.
Yeah, Celtics, Nets, Heat, Bucks.
Yeah, good idea to go through it.
We've
Bulls.
got
76ers.
Sixers and Raptors, Hornets,
So
I don't know East
Pitt-
versus West.
Pistons,
we've done all East so far. Knicks.
Knicks. That's pretty much
We got the
Cavs,
Florida Panthers earlier as well.
Cavaliers,
Magic.
Oh yeah, they suck. And then let's go. Let's go ahead and go to the
They
West.
suck.
Warriors, Nuggets,
Clippers.
Suns, Lakers, Pelicans, Grizzlies, Timberwolves. What are we missing?
Trailblazers.
Trailblazers. I feel like we're
Mavericks.
missing. Oh yeah, Mavs and Jazz.
All right, we're missing a few.
Okay, some of our bottom dwellers, I believe. So the Thunder.
Thunder.
Sorry,
Oh,
Noah. That my bottom
Rock-
dweller immediately goes to Thunder.
Rockets.
Spurs. I
We're
think we have all the
missing-
Texas teams.
Missing two.
We're
You
missing
did the Kings
two?
already, right?
Yeah.
No, I don't think we have Kings, do we?
I did the Kings while y'all were.
Okay.
Cole just didn't want to say.
It's also it's in
I
alphabetical order, so we're missing one between the Rockets and the Clippers, and then one.
But
at
no,
the
it's
very end.
no, it's by
by
city though.
cities. Right.
A B C D E F G
Yeah,
H I.
alphabetical by
Is there a J?
city.
Oh, Wizards.
Oh yeah.
Wizards.
How did you
All right,
read
so we're
that?
missing one.
Cole.
John Wall's on the Rockets.
Do we have? We've got Suns, right? Okay,
Yes,
yeah,
we
we've
do
got
have the
Suns. What the heck is J? Are we idiots? Let's see. It's. There's no way it's a playoff game, right?
No. Oh, yeah, Cole's going on to MLS. We'll circle back to it here.
Okay.
Cole, you can't just be going here.
Sorry, I nailed
Cole
FC
jumped
Dallas,
into
Boston
MLB.
Red Sox. I just started naming teams. Do we want to go MLB next or we go NHL?
MLB,
Let's go.
because I think that's what we're going to do most of.
Okay. So I already
We'll
got Red
save the
Sox.
struggling for the end and get the just listing items out of the way.
Yeah.
Let's
Red
go.
Sox, White Sox.
Rockies.
Let's go Rockies. Let's go the other Chicago team, Cubs, Yankees, Rangers,
Diamondbacks.
Diamondbacks.
Rays.
Minnesota Twins, Rays,
Blue Jays.
Blue Jays,
Dodgers.
Braves, Dodgers, Houston Astros. I got the A's.
Astros.
Cheating
yeah.
Scums.
Marlins.
Marlins,
Mariners.
Blue Jays. Oh, we did that already. Mariners. Yeah.
How many Florida teams are there? Is there any Florida teams besides the Rays and the Mariners or the Marlins? Is there a team? There's not. I don't think there's a Jacksonville team or Orlando, right?
Those are the ones that come to mind really quickly.
Orlando? No,
Should
I
we
don't
jump
think
to NHL?
Do Orioles.
Orioles, good. Orioles.
What about the Athletics? Isn't that a team, or do we already
I
have
don't know how to
that?
spell
We have
Orioles.
I don't know how to spell Orioles.
Just put Baltimore.
I got it.
Okay.
Oh, there's the
Baltimore.
Guardians. They changed
Oh,
their
yeah.
name. Cleveland.
I bet if you put Cleveland.
You did an A before the U in Guardians. It should be a U instead of A. Yes, there.
Yeesh.
Hey.
Okay. Do we want to just? We have 5 minutes left for this one.
Okay.
We want to start going through some NHL.
Yeah, let's shotgun approach this. I know Avalanche.
Predators. Avalanche.
Sabres.
Sabres. It's a good one. Did we get Sabres already? Sabres.
Sabres.
Oh, we have
Go Buffalo.
the Coyotes are in Arizona. I know that.
The Stars are Dallas.
Penguins.
There's the Blues, Penguins.
Hey, you know what? The St. Louis Blues are a team, by the way.
The Canucks, right? Is that
You
a
didn't know?
Canuck?
Oh, right. I forgot. Canucks. That sounds right.
Vegas
Yeah.
Golden Knights.
I think we got
I
the
didn't
Knights.
spell Canucks right.
That might not be that. I may have
Maple
made
Leafs.
that. I may
got
have
it,
made
got
that
it.
up.
No, you nailed it. Canucks. The Maple Leafs. Yeah.
Blackhawks, Hurricanes. Do we have Blackhawks? I don't think so.
Is
No,
it
we don't.
really
Chicago.
Leafs? Leafs?
Yeah, apparently.
We have.
I thought
that.
it was Leaves all this time for leaves.
No,
That's
it's
like when you
Leafs.
leave. Like
I thought it was both.
Oh, I don't think
Oh,
so.
we're
What? My mind is blown.
Let's see. What else do we have for hockey?
Okay, MLS. Let's see if we can get some of those.
Galaxy, LA
The
Galaxy,
Fire.
Atlanta.
Chicago Fire. There's
If we search
Sporting.
Atlanta, would that not work?
No,
That worked.
well, it worked for Atlanta United. FC.
Charlotte FC is a new club. The
Charlotte
Sounders.
FC. There's the Red Bull. Yeah, Red Bulls, Sounders.
There's there's two LA teams, right? Did we
There's a
get both of them?
Cleveland team, or not a Columbus team. Columbus Crew.
Oh, there you go.
Mm-hmm.
Is there a Nashville? There's a Nashville team, right?
Yep. There is. Bang.
Nashville
FC.
Soccer Club,
Or
baby.
SC. Yeah.
There's got to be some Texas teams. Oh, we got Dallas.
We got Dallas FC.
I know
Was
there's
there
not one in Arizona.
Houston? I thought there were multiple Dallas teams for soccer.
There's got to be. Oh, we're missing the Pacers for the NBA.
Pacers.
Nice. We have
Okay,
the
I was
full
thinking about the eye.
Talk about irrelevant.
Let's see.
We could go by like some of these cities to maybe try to get us, because most places have like multiple, right?
Do we have? Is there a St. I feel like there's a St. Louis MLS team.
I don't know. We got the
MLS.
Blues.
I could not care less.
MLB, I feel like we could get.
Oh, the Rangers. Do we have that?
Yeah, I got the Rangers earlier.
Frick. That's all I got.
Really banking on those.
We have 108 out of 152.
That's not bad, but I feel like we can get some more. We got 2 minutes here.
Yeah.
Do we have Brewers, right?
Oh, we could have.
No,
some
I don't
great
think so.
minutes here.
The Brewers, baby.
Brewers, that's great.
I'm looking at states. Indiana. Is there a team in Indiana? Oh, wait. Let's see. Cleveland. Detroit Tigers, right? Do we have Tigers?
Nice.
There we go. Let's because if you just look at the other cities of other leagues.
I'm just naming animals.
The dragon.
Oh, I thought there was. Oh, the Kraken.
Kraken. You're so
That's
right.
hockey,
Seattle.
yeah.
Yeah.
Nice.
I knew there was one. Weird one like that.
What about the Vancouver? We need
got them.
Vancouver.
Okay, we got them.
Ladies and
How?
gentlemen.
I feel like we've got to get the A, the first alphabetical NHL team. What would that be?
Alabama.
Atlanta. What the hell is it? No, it's not Alabama. The Crimson Tide hockey team.
The
We have
Alabama
50
hockey
seconds. Are we gonna feel dumb for any of these? I don't really think so.
I think I will for MLB.
Maybe.
I think I might for some MLB.
New York Mets. We don't even have the Mets yet. There we go.
Oh God, that would have
That would have been bad.
Do
Is
we have-
there
oh, wait,
is there
there's
another
more
Los?
ones.
How many There's got to be another Los Angeles team, right? For baseball. Wait, do we even have? We have the Dodgers.
We have the Dodgers. There's another one.
Los
I think.
Angeles. What? Or I don't know.
The Superstars.
Oh, the Vermont Catamounts.
That's an NCAA team.
All right, I think we've
kicked
exhausted.
their ass in the tournament.
Wait. No, I don't know.
I just typed in soccer. I feel bad about Colorado Rappers.
No, I feel bad about Bruins. The Bruins are like good. Wait, I fucking said Hurricanes.
Did you?
I did not hear a hurricane.
I said
I didn't hear
because.
Hurricanes.
Oh my God.
New Jersey Devils. I was typing in Red Devil.
Oh,
the
Philadelphia
Ottawa
Phillies
Senators.
was it?
Oh, we
That's a
missed the
mess.
Royals.
Wait.
The Royals is bad.
No.
That's a bad
This is
miss.
a bad.
I'm not gonna
miss.
lie. When you put Sporting Kansas City, I in my head we got the Royals when you put that because I thought you typed Kansas City.
I don't feel super
Apparently
bad about
for MLS, we
the
should have just been
NHL
guessing
ones.
cities.
Yeah,
Honestly,
true.
the
Houston.
the Lightning. I feel bad about the Lightning. The Lightning are pretty damn good.
I feel bad about the Colorado Rapids.
I don't feel bad about the Rapids. I don't know.
Hey, we got above average. You're 74%.
Yeah.
A lot of the MLS teams are hard because it's literally just like a city name FC. Like they don't even have like a mascot.
I feel bad about
I feel
pretty much
real bad about the
all
Royals.
the MLB. Yeah, Royals is bad.
I don't feel bad about the
Pirates
Angels.
is bad.
The Angels
Think
of
about
Anaheim.
Robert Moore.
Nationals is bad. Not bad though.
Padres.
I
I feel
would've-
bad about the Padres solely because of cops.
Dude, if we would have missed the Pacers,
I would
if we
have
would've just
felt
not
dumb
gotten-
if we.
There's no way we would have not gotten it. I was planning on if we didn't have it with like 2
with like a
minutes
minute
left,
left. Yeah,
dedicating the rest of the time. Like we would have figured it out.
that was fun though.
It's there. I would have thinking through like the 2K search menu because it would have been the team right before the Clippers.
Oddly enough, the reason I got that is because I was like thinking of like random players, and Paul George popped in my head, and
Gee, top
the
75.
origination of PG.
I will say, I don't know if I'd say Pacers PG is overrated or if the Thunder and Clippers versions are underrated, but like Pacers PG is like regarded by too many people as the best PG, and it's easily the worst he's been in his career. And he was great in Indiana, in Indiana, but
it was the most postseason success he ever had
until last year.
They didn't. Did they get to the conference finals last year?
Yeah, that's where the Suns beat us in the conference finals.
Okay, but I think pushing LeBron the way he did was more substantial to people than whatever happened last year.
Yeah.
The one thing I just realized, I mixed up Detroit Red Wings and the New Jersey Devils, and I got neither of them. Because I kept typing in Red Devils.
I mean, I probably have never sat down and watched a full NHL game.
Really?
From start to finish.
Have you ever been to a game?
No. I want to
They're
go
fun
to a Coyotes game bad, but...
They're fun to go to for sure.
See, I've been to a St. Louis Blues game, and it was fine. I'm even going to it.
It's kind of nice because it's like...
I don't like hockey. It's so boring to me.
It's easily the 5th best sport on this list.
I would much rather watch it than MLS, but like...
No. MLS is fun. I know
In
you hate
order-
soccer. But I know
in
you
order
That's
of-
why we got so many of the teams, right? Because of how fun it is.
Are we about the same percentage-wise on these? Pretty
No,
close.
it's more hockey. A little bit. I
Yeah,
thought I was
there
going to
are
feel dumb for
more.
Anaheim, but I don't even know where Anaheim is, to be honest with you.
How would y'all rank your excitement to go to a random game in these leagues?
NFL's easily 1.
Uh-huh.
NBA is easily 2. MLB is easily 3. NHL is 4 and MLS is 5.
It sounds like it's an easy decision.
It's
the
pretty
whole way
like
through.
all of these.
Easily.
I was about to say all of these. It's like there's a tier break in each of these.
Yeah.
I would actually... I may go MLS over MLB.
I would go
Way.
NFL, MLB, NBA,
Oh, my God.
Well, Colt doesn't.
and
cares
then
nothing about
MLS.
basketball.
Basketball
And
is
then
so
NHL.
fun to watch. It's so fast-paced compared to baseball. Like, they're two different leagues.
It's
I
very
think-
different vibes.
Yeah. Baseball is fun. It's chill. You just go get a hot dog.
I love me just going to a baseball game.
They're long.
I'm trying to get
though.
more into it, but
That's why
Baseball
I
games
love,
are long.
That's why I love Arkansas being so good. It's
Yeah.
just like
I heard they
'cause if we
completely
weren't good, I
changed.
just wouldn't care.
I heard they completely changed the way you get tickets now, and like all the students are pissed.
I don't know.
Like you can't just show up to the hog pen anymore. You have to like request.
Yeah, I'm not some peasant student.
are we ready to make some people angry for
All
no
right.
reason?
That was a good
Yes.
warm up. We did. The fact as long I knew we weren't going to miss any NFL like 0% chance, and the
Yeah.
fact that we didn't just have a forget and like never circle back to NBA, I'm fine with. I was never too worried about NHL or MLB misses. Or
Hey, we got the
MLB out.
we got the Kraken. All right.
got
We got the
Kraken.
Kraken.
And
That's
now it's
true.
time to maybe ruffle some feathers if people feel strongly about a certain way here, but we're going to be tier ranking states. So going through each of the 50 states, we have our S, A, B, C, D, and F tier. Yeah, this
Do we
is
want to
very
rename any of these just to make it more offensive? Like nothing to do, wouldn't even bother ranking or something? Like as F.
I don't know
We'll
if
see.
I feel
How about F?
strongly-
F is intentionally drive around just so you don't cross into the border.
We're getting
So
pretty
just
worried for the
Kansas.
category.
No, I think
We can just start like this. We can rename it if we need to.
the good
All right.
because fancy category was the dumbest thing ever.
Hey, come on. All right, you ready? You want to just start in order?
Let's go in order.
In Indiana,
That's
and we're going in order by this list.
I was about to say I think you nailed it right off the bat. That's a C state if I've
That's
ever
a
seen
C state.
I have
What's in it?
nothing against Indiana.
Do you have anything for it?
I mean, they're a
Exactly,
basketball. It's a basketball state.
Okay.
Hoosier State. They have the Pacers. They have professional teams.
Yeah.
It's just a boring state, though.
It is pretty boring.
Like when you say Indiana, nothing remarkable comes to my mind.
I'd keep it C though. Ty's right. There are some sports teams.
Right. Like I don't feel
cities.
strongly against it. Like it would be so with B and C being our middle tiers here. I think it's like slightly below average state.
Indianapolis is pretty cool. Like I've never been.
Ooh, the combine.
The combine goal, Mr. Draft.
We have the NFL draft on. Okay, I'm going to float this idea out there to the listeners here. Because we have the NFL draft on Thursday, I wanted to, for today's pod, do our NFL mock draft, but drafting previous podcasts. So if you want to hear that one, please give me some support here, because I didn't
holla
get
back
from the group. But
Holla
Indiana,
back.
Slightly below average. I think we're fine there.
All right, Hawaii.
I don't.
Oh, sorry.
Oh, I don't have a problem with Indiana at C.
Okay.
Yeah, that's all I got.
Okay, Hawaii.
Hawaii it's got to be A.
Oh,
I'm cool with A. I thought you were going to say S for sure.
I thought you were going to
No, it's not S because it's not in the continental U.S. And they've got
very inconvenient state.
They've got some political issues out there that I'm not going to get too heavy into.
Ty's Mr. Hawaii, by the way.
I thought you were going to battle for S, and I was going to have to bring you back down to A. I'm cool with A.
No, I will say Hawaii would probably be S tier for most people that have been there for like a week. I'd imagine. If you're in there, if you're at Hawaii for extended periods of time, I'm sure
you were there for a whole
to get
summer,
old.
right, Ty?
I've lived there for about 7 months cumulative.
Wow. Right.
It's beautiful. It's a great place to vacation. But like y'all said, it's kind of inconvenient. It's definitely super expensive. Like a jug of milk in Hawaii is like $5 to $6. So they just have some infrastructure and what's that word for like when you import things? Oh yeah,
Importing.
They have some import-export issues out there that just makes it kind of eh.
I love that we're getting into that. I will say, here's my comp for Hawaii.
Yeah, what's their taxes like?
Also, their COVID situation is ass. You still have to like get tested to go there, and it's been like 3 years.
Here's my comp for Hawaii. It is, if we're putting it in terms of Little Debbie, it's the Christmas tree.
Okay.
Phenomenal cake. I mean, it's top tier Little
You don't
Debbie
have it all year,
when you
though.
experience. But it's far removed.
Yeah.
It's only there for a small period of time. It's a great vacation, but you can't have.
And they have their own language, which is like objectively pretty awesome. And the nature there is incredible if you're into that kind of thing. Beaches are also dope.
Yeah.
Cool.
No one's
All right, California?
gonna fight us on Hawaii at A.
California. Ooh.
California's a
Okay.
one because
California's got to be. It's not A. It's not A or
You don't
S.
think it's A?
No.
I was about to say because it has so much going for it. Like there's so much cool stuff in California, but it's also just wackadoodles.
So when I flew,
I'm just a big fan of seasons. That's why I'm lower on it.
I really
like winter.
I recently flew to San Francisco for the Hog game, and the flight was like 4 hours long, and 3 hours of it was over absolutely nothing. Like, California is mostly nothing. So if we're going off the ratio of, like, garbage
Basically,
land,
what I'm hearing is Rhode Island is going to be S tier.
like, L.A. is probably cool, San Diego's cool, Sacramento, San Francisco, but everything else is garbage.
I think it has enough really good cities. I would argue A.
And
a lot of sports teams.
They're super liberal.
I think I go A. There
I think I would too.
There are a lot of drawbacks, but there's enough positivity. Like,
there's a lot to do.
Don't they have like a crazy high income tax?
I did not know we would be taking
the taxes
that into account.
No, the taxes are very high there. That's why a lot of big businesses moved from like
to Texas,
California, Austin, and that's why there's a huge migration.
Has anyone here spent like significant time in California?
No,
the going
only
to the
like
game
weeks
was
at
actually
a time.
Going to the game was my only time I've ever been, actually.
Yeah.
Oh, Anaheim's in California.
Yeah.
Thank you, Google.
Does that bring it up for you?
No,
It has
actually,
Disney World. I mean,
It
that's...
has Disneyland, right?
Yeah,
I
no,
think-
it's
I thought
Disney.
both
Disney-
I thought Disney World was in Orlando and in Anaheim, I think. Or but
They're
both in...
two different things.
Well, I thought Disneyland was like overseas. Like I've been to Disneyland in Paris when I was a kid.
I think he's right. I think Luke is right.
I don't know.
No. Disney World.
Just
is
look up
definitely-
Disneyland versus Disney World.
Disney World is definitely in Florida. I don't know. Like they may have a Disneyland. Disney World is in Florida. Because
Yes.
everyone's like, oh, we're going to Disney World, and then
Yes, I know World is in Florida.
yeah.
I'm not going to read this whole
Am I,
article.
okay, I think no, I think we're right. I think you're actually right. I
Like-
think Disneyland is the California one. Okay,
Like,
yeah.
okay, I'm gonna
Okay,
make
I
y'all
was wrong.
defend. Would y'all ever go to California, like just like for vacation?
Yeah.
You would.
I think there's enough to do. There's so many cities that you can vacation at. Hollywood is there. Movies get
Clippers.
made in California.
Thing is, if you're flying all the way to California, you might as well fly the extra 2 hours and go to Hawaii.
2 hours? Do you think it's not 2 hours from what I thought it was like 6 hours to get out.
How many months have you worked in Hawaii?
I mean, I guess I'll trust you, but like I thought it was
It's-
a way longer flight if you're going
Let's-
California to Hawaii.
I'll let it be an A for now.
Yeah,
I
we can
think
argue
it's-
it later.
There's just so many states that just don't have enough going on for it that even if California has a lot of drawbacks, there
I think
are
it might
states
end
that
up-
have a bunch of.
It might
We
end
may
up
need
higher.
we may need to make a northeastern state I didn't know was actually a state tier.
Brutal. All right, Alaska.
Alaska's D, bro.
Whoa, Alaska's dope. What?
I mean, it's super cool
Well,
looking.
I would have said A.
Oh, shut up.
Dude, do you know how much cool nature is in Alaska?
There is literally no reason to go to Alaska.
Cool nature, bro.
What? Cool nature. Legitimately, the natural scenes in Alaska are insane.
There's like, name one city in Alaska.
Oh,
Well,
Juneau.
okay, Ty, you have to balance everything. So the nature and beauty of Alaska, I think, trumps.
And it's
the-
massive.
I think it
I mean,
could be
if you want to
B-tier.
take, if you want to take per square mile into account here, like, as like a what's going on per square mile, you can go that route, or you can give it a plus that it's just so dominating and massive.
I never
Talking about
seen.
Alaska.
It's growing on me.
Oh my gosh, you better put that back down.
Bro, I think B is the lowest I would go for Alaska. What's the there's no knock
What?
on Alaska other it's removed and it's like, it's cold.
There's
Ugh.
nothing to do there. We either go
Dude,
ice
the natural
fishing.
beauty of it is incredible.
Wait, did you just say there's
It's
nothing to
mostly
do there, and then you
untouched.
named a thing to do there?
All people do is sit next to a hole in the ice with a fishing rod.
No,
That-
man.
They
It's
got
not
bears
all
and stuff.
ice. Are you kidding? Dude, you need to look up some pictures of Alaska. Just look up
I
Alaska and go to Google Images, man.
It's also a little too close to Canada for my comfort.
Alaska. Oh, look at those pictures.
No, don't get
The-
me wrong. I'm sure it's gorgeous.
The Northern Lights are there, supposedly. Look at this wolf.
Dude, wolves are dope. Moose? Do you know how cool moose are?
All right.
Yeah,
are
I'm
you-
in.
This is
All right, let's
B
go.
tier at minimum.
Okay.
I will not budge from that.
I'm fine with B if we move California to B.
No, this is not a bargaining table. This is what are we doing here? No, Alaska is.
I like it in B. It's in B.
Alaska's
All right.
awesome.
Alabama.
I don't
let's
feel
this will
strongly
be our
about
last one before we do a nice commercial break.
Oh, nice. Alabama.
Because I don't have Zoom premium.
Alabama. Roll
Football's
Tide, baby.
great. It's
Roll
it's a
Tide.
great college athletics state. Outside of that,
and
it's a bunch of
professional. The USFL headquarters, baby. Let's go
That's
Birmingham.
right,
True.
Birmingham.
I'd
they have
keep it
beaches.
F.
Orange Beach. Orange Beach is kind of nice.
Nothing's really swayed me yet.
Huntsville. I went to Huntsville for Thanksgiving once, and that's actually a really nice town.
The only time I've been to Alabama, actually, I went to a Need to Breathe concert there. But I also went in high school. We had a 7-on-7 tournament there.
The con is like that they're pretty racist, I think.
Yeah.
Wait, you went to a 7-on-7 tournament?
Yeah, we had a 7-on-7 tournament there in high school, and I remember it was one of the weirder interactions I had, where we're getting on. There was a hotel that a lot of the teams were staying at, and me and some guys were getting on an elevator, and there were some guys there. It was a weird interaction. So there's some African Americans on the elevator, and and this guy's like, "Oh, hey, so where are you guys from?" Or whatever. We're like, "Oh yeah, from Arkansas." And he just goes, "Whoa, aren't y'all like racist there?" Like, oh, what are we talking about, man?
No, it always pisses me, like the whole incest thing, like that people
Dude,
ask me about that.
Wait, about like, Arkansas or Alabama?
No, people ask me about that about Arkansas, and I'm like, that's Alabama.
Dude,
that's not us.
Yeah, that's Alabama.
Also, I'm sure Alabama's like, that's Arkansas. That's not Alabama.
Yeah, well, that's the thing is they don't know the real Arkansas, and we know the real Alabama, and that's just
true.
Does Alabama have any redeeming qualities?
College sports.
College sports, yeah.
Does that get them from F to D?
Yes.
The existence of Alabama gets him to D, and then Auburn brings him right back down.
I would argue for
does.
D because I don't think they're 2 tiers worse than Indiana.
Okay, I'll put him D. We want to take our commercial break?
Yes, we will. And when we come back, we will rank 45 more states.
Starting with Arizona.
When people ask me, what's a papadilla? I say it's juicy meats and melty cheese folded in crispy flatbread. But my mouth's always full of papadilla, so I don't think they heard me. Try one for just $6. Better ingredients, better pizza. Better than a sandwich.
And we are back. Hope you enjoyed your nice break there. Cole, apparently, so we needed to, I don't have Zoom Premium, so we took a pause to reset it, and we had like 10 minutes or so in between while I was downloading the original video. Apparently, Cole went to keep y'all entertained. I'm going to go ahead.
It's not super entertaining, but it's there.
I'm going to go ahead and cut it, but I'm going to include it at the tail end of the podcast so that if you're like canon and you really want to hear all that,
he's going to listen to all of it too.
Oh, he absolutely will.
And I go through it. I went to the bathroom, so if you want to listen to that, that'll be after Cole's thing.
Did you take your phone recording?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
That's hilarious. All right, let's try to wrap up in like 30 minutes or so. So if you have opinions, dish them. But yeah,
now we're here
don't
to
have to.
Ty's home.
Arizona. Ty, you want to start?
We're going F tier. Listen, it's damn hot out here. There's no trees. The water tastes like shit.
Wait, what's that about?
Their baseball team is horrible.
What's the water thing about?
Their drinking water is like it's like hard, so it literally tastes like crap.
So it's ice?
No, like
Zing.
hard, like I don't know. It's not good. Like Trey came here and visited me and agreed. Like it's undrinkable. That's how bad it is.
So do people just drink a bunch of like?
I only drink bottled water. People that grew up here can drink it because they're used to it. But anyone that's used to like normal good water, no, it's horrible.
Oof.
I
won't fight that.
It's pretty ugly out here too. Like
the people.
Yeah. Now that's
seen,
changed.
Photos of the
changed
desert
in the last couple
cool.
months, but
I've seen photos that look cool, but I've never.
No, it's pretty, and we have the Grand Canyon. So if you want to give us D for that, I'm fine.
Okay.
No, I'm fine with F.
Okay.
I know one F for stealing Ty away.
Like,
But I
I've
know,
genuinely
like,
already looked at like ways to get out of here.
I know like the fantasy footballers are from Arizona, and they trash on it. They just talk about how miserable a state it is.
Oof.
I mean, I've heard very few good things from people that live there.
All right,
It's
let's leave it there.
pretty bad.
Next,
Yeah, we
Colorado.
trust time.
This would be my argument for S tier.
Whoa.
It has, like, in my opinion, one of the best mixes of, like, things to do nature-wise. Oh, yeah. Marijuana, need I say more? No, it has, like, skiing and snowboarding, hiking, if you're into, like, all of that. Pretty good biking out there as well, if you like that. But then, Denver's in my top 3 favorite cities.
Denver
it's
is
like a
cool.
really cool city. Breckenridge is cool. I just think it's a nice mix of there are some city things to do and like still some sports teams. And it's like a pretty city. It's not like gross. And then, I don't know, has all the nature. Snows. I love snow.
It's cold as shit there.
It is cold. If you're not like you know, when
cold as
people ask
Arizona water
mountains or beaches, like when people ask like which place would you rather vacation, my answer is always cabin. And so I think that leans me more to like liking states like Colorado.
The only thing I'm gonna say, I would personally put it in A. I do agree, it's better than California. It's miles better than California. The only thing I'm gonna say about that is, or about Denver is like or Colorado, their food is kind of trash.
Their food's kind of nothing, yeah.
Like they're
in the
not
middle-
known for anything
they're not known
food wise.
right.
Yeah.
Yeah, no,
So
I don't
if
have a ton of
If you
different
care about that,
That
'Cause,
would probably be
skiing-
a knock.
Huge
and the
fan of
Broncos,
skiing.
the Broncos suck. So
Oh my god. I'm sorry, Russell Wilson is here. Luke, what'd you say?
Oh,
You
no,
said
I'm
you're
a
not a
huge
fan of skiing?
No, I'm a huge fan of skiing. So it's like you have all that up in the mountains in the winter, and then during like the summer and spring when it's all melted, still super pretty. And then it's same
lot of
same
hiking.
areas can be hiking and mountain biking, and so if you're an outdoors person, Colorado's dope.
the
And if you're
airport,
not, you can always
Definitely
drive
some
through it.
wackadoodles living there,
Yeah.
yeah,
but
yeah, but that's pretty much everywhere.
it's going to be a lot of the places. That's going to be a lot of the states that have cool stuff to do.
This is
We're all
nitpicky.
whack.
This is nitpicky. The airport is like super fucking far away from the city.
It is pretty
It's
far.
like a 45-minute
Well, it's because
drive.
they built a new one.
Yeah.
Cool. Well, I'm going to keep it an S.
I mean,
it'll be my top state that we've talked about so far.
I think me and Luke
Okay.
are probably in the agreement that we put it in A, but we'll give it to you because you feel stronger than we do.
Let's go. All right, next, Delaware. I have
Who
less
cares?
than no opinions.
Who cares
Actually-
about Delaware?
I
Well,
like
oh.
Delaware.
Go. What are you, a big Blue Hens fan?
Yes.
Like, what do they have?
Chemical manufacturing.
If Ty's going to make an argument about, like, oh, per square mile, they're
No.
fantastic.
They're
They have one
tax-free.
thing to do. Oh, okay, tax free.
I just think so. Actually, I know someone from Delaware, and they were pretty cool.
I don't know anyone
I'd-
from Delaware, so I can't argue
Like,
that.
but here's the thing:
I'd-
I don't want to put it F just because we don't know anything.
No.
about it.
I wouldn't. F is for actively bad. Even D is for actively bad. C, if we want to put a category name on C, call it insignificant. Who cares?
Well, I will say, like, I really like seafood, and so I just feel like the Northeast, anywhere in the Northeast would have good options for that.
Yeah,
That
that's
bumps it a
fine.
little bit
you're,
for me,
You're
but-
bumping the region.
Yeah.
You're not giving any credit to Delaware.
I
Nobody's
really-
like, oh, I want some seafood. I'm going to go to Delaware.
I really feel like we need a category that's like northeastern states that we didn't know existed.
Okay, well,
we just have an
I feel
NA.
like no.
It's like
I like insignificant, too.
I think
And-
insignificant. Who cares?
Or
I
irrelevant.
don't have a bad thing to say about Delaware because I haven't been. I'm not going up there to visit Dover.
I'm struggling to find any commentary on Delaware.
That's
like,
that exactly proves my point. Like, okay, you exist. That's the best thing you can say about Delaware.
Oh, Joe Biden is from Delaware. Yeah, they're F.
I just added a who cares.
Who cares? That's Delaware to a T. And you know what?
Right.
While we're at it, I don't know. Connecticut seems better than Delaware. But like when you think about it, is it really?
No, Connecticut is significantly better than Delaware.
Is it really? What's going on in Connecticut?
Look at that burger.
UConn?
How about the national headquarters of ESPN?
Ah, okay. There we go.
Oh.
There we go. Good point. ESPN's fallen off, but I'll give you that. That makes them at least not in the insignificant tier. I knew when someone says Connecticut, I don't think as insignificant as Delaware.
When someone says Connecticut, I literally just think of ESPN.
No, it's C at least. Because I don't have a bad thing to say about Connecticut.
UConn is pretty cool.
Okay. Like as a.
And Mark Twain was born in Connecticut.
I'm back into the who cares now. Like you've talked me into it.
Okay, no. Keep it in C.
All right, we'll keep it in C. Florida.
Bristol saves Connecticut. I will say that.
Okay.
Florida. I feel like you could be anywhere.
Florida's interesting because you could put it highly if you want to say vacation, but if you're actually living there, that's F. I can't think of a worse state to live in.
Wait, why? Just because the humidity?
Because the humidity, the people. I don't know. Like
they have the
Florida,
most they have the most teams out of any state.
Okay,
maybe
that's
even
cool.
more.
I do hate humidity like that.
And they have alligators.
That's a day ruiner.
They have some upside. But
They
if you're
have
living
to
your
because of how
day-to-day
bad
there, like if I think your upside with Florida is like there's some like if you want to rate like there's some living it up, Miami. There's Disney World, which is awesome, and then a lot of the beaches. Like you're going there to live it up and have a good time for a short time, or you're going there to retire and live out your old age and die.
I think I'd put it C.
Hurricanes kind of suck.
To put it lightly.
I would put it B, worse than Alaska.
Oh, I'd put it top of D.
You put it on top of D?
Top of D.
Are we good with C then?
Below Connecticut.
Because Ty wants B and Luke wants D.
If it's C, it's top of C.
No
I'm okay
way.
with that.
Yes.
It's the armpit, man.
They have the Buccaneers.
I think it has to be better than
University of
Indiana.
Florida, nice beaches, Miami.
I will say, at
Beaches
least it
are
is
nice.
relevant. It is relevant.
It is way more relevant than Indiana.
All right. Top
I'm
of
okay
C.
with it C because you can put it a lot higher than C if you're just visiting there for a brief period and just living up shortly.
Yeah.
If you're living there, there's no way it scratches C.
That's fair.
All right. Next, Georgia.
I like Georgia.
I'm inclined to like B.
I like Georgia. Atlanta, pretty good food.
Okay, Atlanta sucks. That might actually.
Atlanta
take it down.
sucks?
Dude, it's
Atlanta's-
so gross.
Why do you think they
is
play
it
the
gross?
SEC championship there?
Is it gross? Sure, but is it dope? Yeah.
Yeah, it's just like.
The Braves,
Magic City?
Hawks.
I
you
love.
Baby.
Have
I
you
love
seen
Georgia
the Magic
Stadium.
City wings? Oh, Lou Williams was justified. Those look insane.
All right, I'm good with B.
They're known for oranges and shit too. So
I just don't like. I just don't like Atlanta personally.
No.
I will say, outside of Atlanta, there's really not a lot to do. there.
There's not a lot, but there's
what
not a
city's
lot to
Georgia's
hate.
in?
What'd you say?
Athens.
Athens, thank you. You know what I mean.
Athens is nice. I
Athens
went
is
there.
super pretty.
Oh, Luke went there too.
Yeah, we made the trip down to the Arkansas-Georgia game, and
I've been to Athens.
That was a
before. It's
bummer.
really nice. It's a pretty campus.
It is.
And
No, but-
Georgia in general is prettier than Alabama.
They're pretty.
think-
It's a prettier state.
They're pretty slavey though.
What?
Like plantations and stuff.
Oh, that's what you said? I think you
Yeah, I
said
was a little
slate with a T.
No, I like them. Their motto is wisdom, justice, and moderation. So,
And you got to give points to Coca-Cola. You got to give points to Chick-fil-A.
Yeah.
oh,
think it's-
Chick-fil-A started there. S tier, baby.
Like, I think it's a good place to live. I don't think it has the upside of some of these other vacation spots, but it's nice. So it doesn't scratch up a day for me.
I
But
will
B is
say
a very good spot for it.
It feels weird having it over Florida, but I'm fine with it.
Oh, Florida's north.
Feels fine to me. Maryland.
I'm
Get them crab cakes.
I'm close to saying who cares on Maryland.
Oh, okay.
I
Maryland's
think there's
above who
there's some significance in Maryland because you're the top right. You know what I mean? You
Uh,
have the high ground.
They've
Sure.
got the Ravens.
Yeah, Baltimore.
Ooh, Baltimore brings it down
Well, they have some.
Is it bringing it
history.
down?
as a city.
I've never been to Maryland, so I really
The
can't
shape
say a
is
whole lot
cool.
about it.
The shape's
They have-
cool.
they
It does have
It's
a
on
cool
the
shape.
coast.
Oh, their
The Naval
flag.
Academy.
Their flag
flag's
is awesome.
dope.
How did we all just go? Shape's cool. Yep, shape's cool.
The shape's cool. Look at the shape. What other
It's a
state
cool
is
shape.
close to that?
Their college uniforms are sick too.
Oh, dude, when those came out, the flag uniforms for the Terrapins,
Yeah.
so many people like hated them. Like, oh my gosh, those are the most ugly things I've ever seen. And I rock with those. Those.
No, they're cool.
dope.
They're cool.
All
Honestly,
right.
I'm kind of digging Maryland.
I've visited Maryland before, and it's also right next to D.C.
Let's
I
go-
think D.C.'s be closer to classified to Virginia if it were to go into state. I think it's top of C.
I
I'm
think
closer
it's.
to
I think
B
it's
for Maryland.
I think
like
it's.
Maryland.
I think it's behind Florida and above Indiana.
I'd put it right here, so I think that's the middle
Okay.
of what everyone was saying.
I don't think Luke actually feels strongly about Maryland.
I like Maryland.
Oh,
I
here we
don't
go.
like. I don't have great argument for it so
Ha-
much as just like
Have
like
you
it.
have you ever been?
yes, I've been.
Oh,
I visited
okay.
the Naval Academy and it was sick.
Oh, I've
They had
never
a
been.
lot of
All right, Idaho. I think
All
we
right.
know where this is going.
yeah, straight down to F. Noah would agree with me here. Two things to like about Idaho? Potatoes.
No one went there.
Potatoes, A plus. You know what? That alone almost gives you a big boost because potatoes are dope. But you're really, that's for everyone else's benefit. Like you're shipping those out. It's not like
Yeah.
some places that are known for a food or something. You go there and you can get the best of it. You're not going to Idaho for the best tasting potato dishes. It's just they
just
turn out a lot
potato.
of potatoes. And then the other thing is we have an association. Noah went to Idaho. Go Vandals. Want to support them, but no, the whole place sucks. What's real? No.
Sacagawea. Sacagawea was from Idaho.
No way.
Back
she was
before it
from
was called Idaho.
According to this, she was. So,
But
We took it from
the
her
amount
and
of
name
this
is
is not
nice.
even like a hoe joke or anything. Like she was actually from there.
No one was thinking that.
I saw
even a
Cole
second.
say it. I saw.
I was not thinking that.
I was just thinking, oh yeah, Sacagawea, that my hoe. No,
Idaho,
what are we
more
doing?
like she my hoe.
All
By
right,
she, I mean.
moving on.
Sacagawea.
Illinois, slap Illinois right next to Indiana. I literally see those two as the exact same.
Oh, Illinois.
Actually,
better than
it's-
Indiana.
We'll go
It's
Illinois
better
over
for
Indiana
me.
because of Chicago.
I'd maybe put it top of C.
Really?
Illinois.
Chicago does a lot for it.
That's fair. I actually really like Chicago a lot.
Chicago does a lot for it.
Top
Top of C?
of
Anyone
C
else
or
have
honestly
anything?
bottom of B.
I'm not too against bottom of B with Illinois.
I feel like we'll get some crap from the Chicago boys if we don't put it in B.
I like bottom of B.
I mean,
That's the thing is I don't have a lot to knock about Illinois. The name is pleasant. I like the name Illinois.
I will
flows off the
say
tongue
That's a
nice.
boost
out
for me.
does Chicago carry it? Like, what do they have besides Chicago?
It's good shape.
That's the thing. I don't know what it has outside of Chicago. I mean, like, with the Illinois Illini. But, like,
Fighting
for some of
Illini.
these, like, Indiana's in C because it's, like, it's pretty insignificant. Like, it's almost fully insignificant. Like, there is kind of an Indianapolis argument and maybe a college basketball argument, but, like, Illinois can be mostly insignificant, and then Chicago being enough to bump it to a B.
That's fair. I have no qualms with that.
All
All right.
Top of S. I will
And
hear
the-
nothing else. Arkansas
Wait, what is this?
S.
Oh,
Arkansas.
yeah. Well, there's really nothing to even say. I mean,
No, it's great.
the great natural
I
state.
think if you do take into account all of it, you probably bump it down. Northwest Arkansas really carries.
Yeah.
The bottom of Arkansas sucks.
I mean,
No, it doesn't. Do you know how much rice we produce?
actually, Monticello is kind of nice. I don't know if y'all ever been to Monticello.
Can't believe we're lying
we
on the
have a-
podcast.
we have a-
Fort Smith sucks. I'll say that.
Where else in the...
Most of it does.
Where can you get diamonds? Where can you get diamonds?
Little Rock's okay,
Arkansas.
but
It's
all
the
I know is
natural
that
state.
Slim
It's the
started.
natural state, baby.
I'm curious,
Slim started
what's-
there.
What is the... where would Arkansas rank among countries in the world for GDP?
I have.
Like,
don't-
legitimately.
What is
Because
GDP?
Walmart is the gross domestic product. Because Walmart
Oh,
in itself is
God.
is the biggest company on earth, and we have some other
it'd be
huge
high.
ones. JB Hunt, Tyson. I think Arkansas on its own would be like top 10 in the world GDP. I mean, that might be wild, but like,
Potentially. We got Jerry Jones too.
oh, Jerry Jones.
120 billion.
Sam Walton.
What's a country?
Well, just look up just country GDPs, like ranking or something. Countries by GDP. So what? We're 120 billion. Oh man, I overreached.
Get bodied. We're 58th behind.
As a as a state,
Kuwait.
we're still 58th. I mean, that's pretty crazy.
We're above Ukraine.
Get wrecked, cranes.
They are.
Careful.
We can move on.
Yeah, I mean,
Okay,
no one's
I might
gonna
have
argue.
been a
on this
little
one.
hyperbolic there, but that's still pretty crazy in itself.
Yeah, that's still a lot. All right, Iowa. I don't care.
Who cares?
I have nothing. Anyone else? Anyone have anything?
Is who cares worse than F, or did we just put it below F?
I just put it there.
It's not worse than
I
F.
didn't like
It's better
breaking
than
it
F.
up. It's
Because
outside of...
I was better than Idaho.
Who cares to me is basically equivalent to C.
It's like I got nothing.
That's fair. Yeah, I'm fine with Iowa there.
We can move it up there. I just thought it looked weird in the...
No,
I'm
I like
telling
it.
you, no, who
I,
cares at the bottom?
I like it. I like it as who cares too.
All right, Kansas.
It's like
Kansas. I kind of want it in D.
Kansas, I mean, it has half of Kansas City, which is a fun city.
Yeah,
But
but
that's
no,
like
no
all
one,
it has
no one
for
knows
me.
it for Kansas.
that's the thing. The only significant thing about Kansas is Kansas City, and they
And the
don't
Missouri
even
part's
they don't
better.
even have that.
Yeah. I put it
I mean,
come on, that's an F.
the Jayhawks are like good at basketball. I don't know.
top of
National
F
champs.
for that. We'll put them top of F.
top of
Pain
F.
in the
Apparently,
ass
it's
to
like
drive through.
it's a really ugly, really ugly state like to look
It
at.
is. No. From first-hand experience, driving to Colorado, it's the worst.
Oh, dude,
That's the worst part of the trip.
I made a trip to Wichita. Okay, there's a plus. I like Wichita. I made a trip up there in high school to visit Brett Wiley, and driving through Kansas, man. Nothing.
Is Wichita enough to put it in D?
No.
I don't
No.
think so.
It's
Okay.
it's F. It's F. It's F.
It's
Kentucky.
That thing's F. Kentucky. I don't mind Kentucky.
I don't know enough about it.
Okay, is this weird?
It's a cool blue color.
I was about to say, Kentucky, when the states, like, when their main sports team, when their color is blue, because I guess because blue is just kind of soothing, it just makes me like the state more in general.
Any SEC state to me has to be D minimum. They cannot be F.
Okay, you gonna put them in D? They don't have a professional sports team. They have Kentucky, Louisville.
Kentucky Derby's kind of cool.
That is cool.
Kentucky
I will give you
Fried
that.
Chicken.
Bourbon isn't bourbon from
Ooh.
Kentucky? Don't y'all like bourbon?
I do like bourbon.
Kentucky Fried
whiskey's
Chicken.
a thing. Yeah. Yeah, we'll put him in C for that.
We might
Guys,
we
Todd
might
just
have
talked
to-
himself into it.
we
Hey.
may have to put them above Connecticut.
I have them top of C. I'm fine with Kentucky.
No, not top. I'll put them above Indiana. You were
All right,
just
I'm-
riding
That's
Maryland's
true.
nuts. You're not.
Well, that's the
putting
thing.
them
I
above
think.
Maryland.
Well, I think Maryland should be top of C. Like, I think Maryland should absolutely
But-
be above Florida.
What, should
Would
they
you
be above
put Kentucky? Yeah.
I'd put
Kentucky versus Maryland.
I'd put Kentucky above Florida, below Maryland.
Okay, so we'll keep them
there.
Louisiana.
That's
Never
a
been
D.
there.
That's a D.
SEC. New
Louisiana's.
Orleans.
It's pretty gross. Like the entire top half of the state is all swamp, and then New Orleans is honestly pretty disgusting, and it smells horrible. Baton Rouge is cool, but it's like a pretty crappy college town compared to the other
Oh,
SEC
yeah, you've been to
towns.
Baton Rouge.
I've been to Baton Rouge. It's fine. It's nothing to write home about. Their food is apparently pretty good, like Louisiana
The
Cajun.
Cajun food. I'm not a Cajun food.
I would-
fan for the most
I would
part.
maybe put it over Bama in D,
I'm fine with that.
but they get a lot of hurricanes.
Yes. New Orleans.
I mean,
Baton
yeah,
Rouge is kind of relevant. It's so swampy. I will say another big plus for Louisiana is it creates more NFL players than any other state. Like, I know that was true at one point. Maybe like Texas or California's passed it by now or something. But like,
I'm not sure.
I think the fact that they turn out a lot of really good football players.
Also, does
As a plus.
the fact that it's the other half of the boot give them anything?
No.
Okay.
I don't know. LSU, Pelicans, and the Saints. I think that helps to enough. I'd put it top of D.
Okay.
And
I'm good with
like
that.
any team or any state that we put in D, I am almost certainly putting below Louisiana.
Yeah, I agree. Maine.
Maine
He's
is.
a man.
Yeah, me
Oh,
too.
I thought you were going. Who cares for Maine?
Oh no, Maine's awesome.
Maine's great.
Maine's beautiful.
I'm like almost B.
Have either of you been to
Oh,
Maine?
I'm B. No, I haven't
There's-
been to Maine.
Why is it awesome?
Because it's
If I feel that way and I've never been there, I can only imagine where I would be after being there.
it's like a nice. It's.
I will say,
quaint.
if you're a seafood person, I think they're known for their kick-ass
It's removed-
lobster.
Right. See, that's what Cole was trying to do with Delaware, is trying to give like Maine credit to Delaware just
But
'cause
it's all
in the
Maine.
Northeast. No, it's it's all Maine. It's Baltimore, or not? Or sorry, it's Maryland. It's not Delaware. Maine's Maine's just nice. It's peaceful. It's removed.
Yeah, I'm
Maine
in.
Red Claws. Let's go. That's my G League team.
Nice.
I won from my 2K10 my career.
I have no bad things to say about Maine. So
Exactly.
Keep it in
It's
B.
pleasant. You think of Maine, you think lighthouse.
what we
That's
got
so
here?
true.
Lighthouse.
Massachusetts.
I mean, you talk about a historic state.
Yeah,
The,
Massachusetts would also
the
be B for
historical,
me.
the cultural significance of the Boston Tea Party. You know,
You're not wrong.
they got the Patriots, the Red Sox. They're close to New York.
I'm probably like here for Massachusetts. Maybe it's a
Yeah.
recency bias thing, but I'm like,
Oh, because
I might even be A.
I don't. What is there anything but
The-
Boston?
like, historical significance of not only the state but like the sports teams. The food was excellent.
You've been
I
there.
personally have only been to
you were just
Boston.
there like 5 seconds ago.
Well,
Well, yeah. You have the most credibility here.
it's awesome. It's really pretty too. Like it's not.
Okay.
It
He
doesn't.
has the most credibility, but also the most recency bias.
It's also it is really pretty.
Would
Like,
you ever
the weather
live
was
there?
Great.
Like,
Yes, that was something I
Okay.
told Mel was out of like cities I've been to, and I don't like cities. I would like live in or near Boston. It's like
I'm
They
fine
do
with
a really good effort of making it like really pretty too.
Yeah. I'm fine with A.
I'm good with
Cool.
A because more than anything, because I don't really have a bad thing to say about it other than screw the Patriots, but the historical significance and the cultural significance of Massachusetts does matter here.
It is big.
And like the proximity to, I'm pretty sure it's like, isn't it right next to New York?
Yeah, it's close. You could. It's like
you could drive
here.
to New York. Yeah.
Yeah. It's
So
really
that's cool.
close. All right, Michigan, cool shape.
Michigan
the hand thing.
Michigan kind of sucks.
I've never
Yeah,
been.
I'm out on Michigan.
It's
Wow.
it's cold as shit, and honestly, the people there are dicks.
D, F.
Like, there were multiple people from Michigan that I worked with in Hawaii, and they were all assholes.
When someone asks you, what's the worst city in America?
Detroit.
Is Detroit? That's just most people's
It's
default answer.
it's
I haven't been
disgusting,
to
and
Detroit.
the crime rate is
either.
horrible.
I don't
like-
know too much about it, but like
People
the
get
crime
murdered
rate-
there, and their sports teams are just an embarrassment.
Sorry, Jace.
So F, D, bottom of D.
What is
I don't
what are
actively
good-
hate it.
I don't have any
as
personal
much.
hate against it, which is why I'm thinking D and not F.
I'm fine with D.
F, it
I
feels
put
like
it
we have to
above
personally
Alabama.
hate.
They've got the Great Lakes. They're by Chicago. Kinda.
It's a cool shape.
The shape is a plus for me. I
They have
cannot lie.
they have two quality schools too.
And they have like 2 states within it.
Yeah,
Harbaugh is
I'm-
a knock for me.
I would put it below Bama, but if y'all like it over Bama, I don't really care.
I like it over Bama.
The weather for me has Bama over them.
All
That's a
right,
good
Minnesota. Minnesota. I'm in on Minnesota.
I'm
Not like
over-
super high, but whatever.
I'll put them over Indiana.
So Cassidy lives in Minnesota.
Uh-huh. Does she like
So
it?
I've been up there. She's fine with it. I mean, the weather is kind of miserable. I'll be honest, Minnesota's basically an I don't care.
Oh, I will say
I wouldn't say that.
they have the best. Sorry, they have the most disc golf courses per capita in the United States.
All right,
Yep.
who cares it is?
Yeah, that confirmed it. All right, Mississippi.
Also,
Um,
Matt,
Oh, wow.
are we seriously putting in who cares?
Yeah, who
No.
cares about Minnesota?
I was joking. I'd put it
Minnesota
in
is
C.
not a who cares. They got the Vikings. They have other stuff.
I'd put it C.
It's the Gopher State, bro.
Also, let's, if possible, let's try to
Yeah,
pick
we're
up
cranking this
speed.
Okay.
Mississippi.
Mississippi, because this is an easy one, because we all know
It's-
Mississippi
it's-
sucks.
It's D, and it's worse than everything else in
Oh
D.
yeah, it's bottom of D.
I
The
agree.
only thing that keeps it from F is it's carried up a little bit by SEC. Just the
Yeah.
SEC association helps it out.
Yep.
I
That's
agree.
Nothing else to say there.
All right, Montana, super pretty. If you, I've been to Montana. It's like
we know Cole loves himself.
I love
Montana
myself some
Mountain
Montana.
I
So
really
it's like-
don't.
Great vacation if you like all the outdoorsy stuff. But that's pretty much it.
I'm
But that's like
who
the
ca-
highest
who cares.
elevation road in the U.S.
Put it.
Okay. Wait.
Did you say
Cole
elevation?
just said it's the highest elevation road in the U.S. If that's your argument, put it in who cares now.
No, it's really pretty.
I'm plopping it right next to Iowa.
No,
look,
look,
I'm actually-
look.
I do like the natural beauty of Montana.
I mean,
Beartooth Pass is a road in Montana that's like you can only visit it 2 months out of the year because it's normally covered in snow. But it's like it looks like this, just up mountains, and then there's like the little cities below. But it's
Have you
cares?
driven through
awesome.
mountains like that? Make you sick.
Oh, I liked it. That was not sick.
All the curves.
Oh yeah. So I would personally put it in B, but if y'all are out on it, can we do above like Indiana?
I'm okay
Above-
with B, actually. I actually
Yeah.
do
Oh.
like Montana. It's kind of like I don't care for the most part, but
Yeah, I'm okay.
I do
I'm-
appreciate the natural beauty.
I'm okay with who cares too.
It's like
B sounds great.
That's the thing. It's like it's a B because it's pleasant, but it's like flirting between B and who cares. Nebraska, I
Okay.
do not care about one bit.
Me either.
Who the-
Omaha.
Omaha?
Omaha.
Does that put them in I mean, the
Okay.
thing is,
See?
No, that's the thing is
See.
Omaha is not significant like a Chicago where it can really drag it up.
It's only because of
but
the College World
if we
Series.
are
It is
likely
not
to
enough
go
make
there,
someone care.
if we are likely to go there and rooting to go there, we can't put it in who cares.
No, it's one
Yeah, we
thing.
can.
That's
We can.
one aspect of
That's
the whole
pretty-
state. Every state.
Okay, what about
I
top
guess
of who cares?
top of who cares? Yeah, that's fine with me.
Who says no?
I'm fine with that.
Top of who cares? Delaware's bottom.
Thank you. I was already going that way. All right, Nevada.
I'm
Basically, do
actually-
you like Las Vegas?
I'm going to Nevada in like 2 days.
It also has like Grand Canyon stuff in it too, right?
Yeah, no, Vegas is fine. I would put it behind Kentucky and above Indiana.
I was inclined to put it top of.
I was inclined to put
the,
it,
the
like,
vast
right
It's
before
majority.
it's really shitty weather and really ugly.
Nevada is desert. Nevada is desert and Las Vegas.
It's disgusting.
I
And
personally
honestly,
didn't like Vegas very much.
even Vegas is like Vegas is kind of. I was there for a day and I wanted to leave.
The reason I'd go Topacy is not because I'm basically
The
just
NFL
saying
draft.
it's desert and Vegas, and Vegas may not be as fun to visit or whatever as like maybe it's made out to be or as some of these other places. But
Cultural
it's cool.
significance.
It has a
But-
cool factor to
But
it.
we're not ranking Vegas. We're ranking the
fact-
whole state.
Yeah, that's why it's still in C, but the cool factor is up there. Like,
I'll put over
there's
Kentucky
nothing. Yeah, over Kentucky. There's nothing in
Behind-
Kentucky that contends with it.
behind
Kentucky
Maryland.
Fried Chicken, though, I keep thinking about it. And
The
All
shape
right,
the shape is trash.
I'm glad we're moving on to another state that we can put into who cares without any
no,
debate.
I care about New Hampshire.
I actually
You
like
don't.
New. I like New
I do.
Hampshire.
What
It's
is
only an
happening?
It is the only state that I've seen photos of. I worked with a guy for a summer that was from New Hampshire, and it looks beautiful. It has like a lot of really natural. Because I was showing him pictures of Arkansas, and he was like, "That looks kind of like my hometown."
If I want
And
to
then he
see
showed me
natural
photos of New
beauty, I'm
Hampshire.
going to Montana. Who cares about New Hampshire?
It's fair. I would personally put it bottom C.
Hey, I have a question for you guys. What is the difference between a Southern New Hampshire University sorority sister and a scarecrow? One lives in a field and is stuffed with hay, and the other frightens birds and small animals. Okay, we're
a
going
good
with
one.
C.
Can we do bottom C? Is that okay, Luke?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. C just feels gross.
Jersey. Jersey.
Who cares?
I
No,
have
Jersey.
nothing.
Jersey is more significant than who cares.
All right, D.
But it's like a D to me. I don't know.
Top
Net-
D,
the-
low D.
The Nets
Higher
got
than
swept.
Michigan. It's
The
above
Nets got
Michigan.
swept. So,
They're-
and actually,
I
they don't
think-
even. They lost the Nets. They don't even have the Nets anymore.
New Mexico.
F. New Mexico is horrible.
Worse than Arizona.
I was
Yes.
about to- there's some natural beauty and there's some good skiing there.
It's
but
disgusting, and it's dangerous. There's like drug cartels all over the place there.
All right, I'll take you.
Say no more.
Because all I was gonna vouch for is like some natural beauty and skiing. But if Ty feels that strongly that it's gross, then that's
New York's got to be S.
we are speed running and I love it. Really?
S.
New York's S.
There are
New
a lot
York,
of
man,
downsides
the
to
Big
New York.
Apple. Who cares?
Ugh.
It's
Gross
New
city.
York.
I'm fine with A.
It's
I'm
if it's
fine with A because it's
If
significant.
it's A, it's top of A.
I'm
It's
okay
literally
with
the
that,
biggest city in the world, I think.
I'm fine with top of A. I think it's kind of gross, but I get it.
North
It's a little
Carolina's
gross.
North-
I will say Buffalo. Got to give New York credit for that.
North
I'm in the love
Carolina
for S
is A.
I'm almost S for North Carolina. I love it.
I might go. I would put S, but I didn't think I could convince y'all. So
Oh,
I'll say
I'm
Alright.
with it.
I know nothing about it.
If
so
I didn't live
it,
if I didn't
it's-
live in Arkansas, I'd want to live in North Carolina.
we've got
Charlotte's pretty.
mountains. I don't. Sorry.
There's
sorry. Mountains, and then like a great suburb, and then beach, all within like 3 hours, and it's beautiful. They have great sports teams, great colleges. It's a great education. Oh,
No,
it's
I
in.
feel like there's almost no downside to North Carolina.
no, it's a. I grew up there.
and some very positive
Incredible.
upsides. All right,
Yeah,
speed run.
go
We have
Tar
2.5
Heels.
minutes before our timer runs out here. So
North Dakota.
are
who
we
cares?
gonna try to do it?
yeah, let's try to do it.
North
All right.
Dakota. Who cares?
North Dakota, yeah, that's the easiest. Who cares?
Ohio's D to me.
D.
Ohio's
The Browns suck. They're
we're all on board with Ohio D.
No.
What's
Why are you
positive?
moving them up? Why are you moving them up? Above Mississippi.
Okay.
Above Mississippi. Mississippi sucks. There we go.
Oklahoma.
F.
I like Oklahoma.
Oh my! Get the heck out of here.
Dude,
Oklahoma is horrible.
Bottom of C is fine for me.
Oh.
You okay with that, Luke?
Oh yeah, I'm very happy with bottom of C. That's more than I was expecting to get for you guys.
Oklahoma
Oregon?
is F, bro.
No.
Yes.
Come
Yes.
on.
Top of D. Oregon.
Oregon. Let's go.
Oregon. Talk about again natural beauty. Wackadoodles.
The Ducks, baby.
I hate the.
You can't do that. We have a minute and a half.
Portland.
Oh,
Let's
dude,
go.
put them at D. I hate.
No,
Oregon.
bottom of C. Bottom of C. Bottom of C. Bottom of C. Bottom of C.
Okay.
bottom
Okay.
of C.
Pennsylvania. Historical
Oh,
significance.
historical. That's an A for historical sneak.
I would agree.
What's this?
I don't
Rhode
know
Island.
a ton of
Who
downsides.
cares? Who
about-
cares? South Carolina.
Okay, no. Well,
South Carolina.
South Carolina, I like.
C or
That's a B for me.
I
Again,
would agree.
it's similar. It's not as good as North Carolina, but it's similar where not a lot
South?
of
No,
downsides.
wait. You can't put who cares. They have the Mount Rushmore.
That's
it sucks.
It. That
Have
is
you ever been?
it.
It's so bad.
That is it. You
I
have
would
one,
all-
honestly F. Put it in F. It has one like it's
Top.
And it's bad.
It can be cared about, but it has
Less than
F.
a minute.
Missouri F. Missouri F.
Missouri's
No,
F.
no, no.
That's
It
easy.
has Kansas City.
Missouri's F. I don't care about Kansas City.
I hate Missouri.
Okay.
Tennessee C.
I love.
Put it in per B.
I love it
B.
because of Nashville.
Nashville's
Next to
cool.
South.
That's
next
a
to
B.
South Carolina. Texas. D.
A.
What?
That's
I
an
would
A.
agree.
Texas is S. Easy.
No.
I think
no.
it's A.
No. Okay, go A. Utah. Who cares?
Yeah, that's easy.
Vermont, who cares? Virginia. Who cares?
Virginia historical significance.
That's a B. I like it. That's
Washington?
almost A for me. Oh, that's a D. No,
West
it's
Virginia.
Wackadoodles.
Washington.
Wackadoo.
This is Washington.
What?
Washington is Oregon.
Put those West Virginia hillbillies in D.
Washington is Oregon.
Wisconsin. I like cheese curries. Let's go B.
Oh, I love. Oh, D. No, C. It is not a B.
Wyoming.
Wyoming.
Who cares? Who cares?
Josh Allen.
Yes.
And that is our buzzer for the Zoom timer on our free Zoom call. Was it a little bit rushed at the end there? Yes. Did we get to make every point that we wanted to make? No, but that's okay. We'll be back next week with more wasted time content. Tune in. Thank you guys for listening, and I'll leave you with Cole talking to himself for about 10 minutes. So if you're really desperate for content, you've come to the right place. Peace.
Hey, you guys, waiting for us to get back on. I just thought I'd say hello. Hope you're having a good day. If you're listening this far, thank you. What do you think about the states? I like them. I think they're all right. I think Alabama should be lower. I feel like the Nick Saban effect has gone too far. To that, we're even talking about him for this. I hope multiple of us are talking at the same time. We have to wait for the thing to be over because Luke, only has the free version of Zoom, and so he kicked us out. And now we have to wait for the full 2 minutes to be over. Poor, you know what I mean? I feel like we could probably do this directly in Anchor. No, I'm just talking to myself. Mel made some barbecue chicken tonight that I'm excited to try. It's like this lime and Wright's barbecue rub. It's, delish. You guys excited for the NFL draft? I know I am. Starts Thursday, 7 p.m. That feels pretty late. I bet the first pick doesn't come in till 7:30. God, that's late. Probably won't end till 9:30. The longer the better, to be honest. I'm a big NFL draft fan. Right now I have Trayvon Walker going 1, but I could easily see him. Apparently it's between him and Ike Ekwonu, which is interesting to me. I can't believe I feel like the GM of the Jags is doing this just because of his hatred toward Harbaugh. Like, he doesn't like Harbaugh, so he's not going to take Harbaugh's guy, Aiden Hutchinson, you know? Anyway. Yeah, Trayvon Walker, followed by Aiden Hutchinson, then Icky, and then Kayvon Thibodeau, I think. It's so interesting. I think everyone's so low on this class, so it's really hard to get a read. Who's going to go where? All I know is Treylon Burks is going to show out next year, prove everyone wrong. Do you know Ty hates Treylon Burks? Yeah, that's what he's been saying. Anyway. Do you guys think I could do, like, audiobooks? I've been thinking about trying. I don't know where you apply to do that, but here, let me look up a script real quick. Or wait, I have books on the bookshelf. I could read out of it. Just trying to see if I have a good book to read out of. Oh, here's one. The Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe. Oops, dropped something. I'll keep going. I'm just waiting for this email to come through. All right. I'll just start. Once there were 4 children, whose names were Peter, Suzanne, Edmund, and Lucy. The story is about something that happened to them when they were sent away from London during the war because of the air raids. They were sent to the house of an old professor who lived in the heart of the country, 10 miles from the nearest railway station and 2 miles from the nearest post office. He had no wife, and he lived in a very large house with a housekeeper called Miss Macready and 3 servants. Man, maybe I'm not good at this. Maybe I'm just not good at reading. I think I have the voice for it, but... He himself was a very old man with shaggy white hair, which grew over most of his face as well as on his head, and they liked him almost at once. But on the first evening when he came out to meet them, at the front door he was so odd-looking that Lucy, who was the youngest, was afraid of him, and Edmund, who was the next youngest, wanted to laugh and had to keep on pretending he was blowing his nose to hide it. As soon as they had said goodnight to the professor and gone upstairs on the first night, the boys came into the girls' room and they all talked it over. "We've fallen on our feet, and no mistake," said Peter. "This is going to be perfectly splendid. That old chap will let us do anything we like." "I think he's an old dear," said Susan. "Oh, come off it," said Edmund, who was tired and pretending not to be tired, which always made him bad-tempered. "Don't go on talking like that." Anyway, we'll stop there. I gotta check my email, see if something's come through. Nothing yet. This is going to be a very interesting segment. Apparently he lied about the 4 minutes. Quite an interesting new predicament we've had. What else can we talk about? I saw a new movie recently, Northern Man, or the Northman. Freaky movie. If you've ever seen Lighthouse, it's pretty similar. Just kind of strange. Oh, I have some Moon's gummies, some daily vitamins. Yes, sir. Pop those open. Oh, they're kind of stale. Can vitamins go bad? Oh, these expired a month ago. Is that bad for me? It expired. Yep, I'm gonna throw it away. Let's hope that's nothing. I could read rap lyrics next. God, am I, like, not entertaining? I feel like I'm not an entertaining person. I could be doing something productive. I could just tier list this all without them. Be easy to do. In the middle of the night. Y'all like that song? Ty just said he's going to the bathroom real quick. What do y'all think he's doing? He's probably playing like Candy Crush. Do y'all want to know what level I'm on in Candy Crush? Let me see. I'm loading it up. I am level 2,710. Oh my goodness. I'm so good. Whew. Jeez, Luke. How long does your freaking thing take? Also, I wonder who came to the door. I'll ask. I'll let y'all guys know. Man, we've been off air for a while, huh? Like 10 minutes. Ooh, new link. Babe, wake up. Luke sent a new link. I'm refreshing. Refresh. Bang. All right, well, I wonder if he's going to keep all this in or if this was a waste of me trying to talk to you guys. I could have sat here in complete silence and been happy. What's love got to do with that? What's love got to do with that? What's love got to do with that? Call me, email me. Oh, I don't have it anymore. Oh, what's love got to do with that? Ow! And that boy's still getting molly-whopped, yeah.